You guys, I have a confession to make. I went to go edit this video, the one you're watching right now, and literally realized that a couple of days ago when I deleted some files off my computer, I deleted that on accident. So, hi. What is up, Johnson family? My name is Cedric. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, but if you are not having a great day, stick around, boo. I got you. We're about to have so much fun today. I'm really trying to get myself up because I was like really annoyed. I was planning on getting that done, and like I had a whole plan for today, and that whole plan is shattered now. So, totally fine. We're still gonna hear some Mariah, and it's still gonna be fun. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll put that up here for you so you can go check that out, and then you can come back here and, you know, jam with us or whatever. If you want to see more of my face when this video is over, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I would genuinely appreciate it. You can also find this space on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Cedric Johnson with an extra N at the end because I'm fancy. A quick shout out to my favorite comment. Hold on, let me scoot over for you and make sure you have some room, make sure I have some room. Am I still in the frame? I think we're good. I think we have enough space. Perfect, bam. Thank you so much. I really put a lot of effort into this channel, and ever since I've kind of niched down to just doing things that I really genuinely love, like pretty much pop queens and gay things, I don't know. I've found this newfound joy in what I'm doing, and the response has been really great. Like, you guys really mean a lot to me, and I also appreciate critiques. Like, if you guys have any critiques, any thoughts on the channel, I would very much appreciate you giving me any thoughts that you have to make the channel better, because I feel like this is our channel. And best believe I have plans to do Janet Jackson. I put up a poll this morning just to see kind of where everybody's head was at when it comes to the next artist that I should like introduce to my channel. From what I can see, Celine Dion is in the lead, but that does not mean that I'm not going to do all the artists on the list. So if you haven't like put your opinion in on that yet, please go do so. I would appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you all in the next one, and I'm ready, and if you're ready, let's get into it. I really do love that. I should be your girl. Okay, come on. So this chorus, if I'm being honest, this chorus is not my favorite chorus because she does sound like she's like at the tippy top of her range. In terms of belting, it sounds like she's giving a lot of effort. And it just doesn't, I don't know, something about it is not resonating with me. But I love the verses. Her voice is so clear, but also so raspy. Like, is that a guitar or is that a voice with like an effect on it? I really like it. Oh, where, that one? Come on. Like, that one was cool. It just, like, it wasn't my favorite on the whole album, specifically because of the chorus. It was a lot for me, but it wasn't a bad song. Okay, I Wish You Knew. This one's kind of small, too. I'm talking like I didn't already do this video, but it, I don't know. Maybe I have a bad memory. I have no idea. Here we go. Come on, choir. Come on, lead us in. I love how delicate she's doing right now. Oh, the keyboard behind her is so like, it's so jazzy and so like soulful. It's crazy how it comes across in the playing, like the I don't know what the word is, but like the vibe of the person playing, but also like just the wands and like I'm talking too much. Come on. I love the change of tone. That was cool. How I love you, baby. Oh, baby. Come on, one more time. Baby. Maybe. I don't remember this. Oh, Mariah. I don't think I know what you're talking about, but it sounds great. Girl, so there was no reason you had to do that. So, like, you know how some people just aren't human? Okay, vowels, come on. Great. That was so good. Oh, I love this song. To the floor. Anyway, no, but I'm gonna say that you know, we started the last note on the piano, we go to the top note. That is probably my favorite, or my top like 3 to 4 riffs of Mariah, period. That sounded incredible. I want to hear her do that live, Cause there are certain things that I'm just like, how did you do that without the studio? Like, how is that possible? Like, I don't know. It's just, you know? Next. To the Flow is one of my favorites, so. Oh, I love the percussion in this. Like, it makes you want to go to the floor, you know? Hate it. Wait. This song is funny to me because, like, I didn't listen to it a lot when this album first came out, but this song in particular always stuck in my head, even though I had not heard it in years, because this first line, the baby, I don't wanna let you think I'm easy, like them other girls that you may see. That little section, and then also, no, I'm saying I just wanna make sure it's hard to explain, but it's just something that I've like just hummed. Like there's been like a lot of times where I've been like just washing my hands something and like, I just wanna make sure that, or like I'll use it in a joke or something. I don't know if there's like a scientific term for that, but this song in particular has stuck in my head even without me having to listen to it, which is The Impact. Fire is like the mother girls that you may have seen. Because it's not just that I'm so impressed by your cars and get your lyrics. Your neck chemistry. Those lyrics are some of my favorite. Ever happens, it's going down tonight. I said it's all going down tonight. I see it's all going tonight. I would never think that you would. I don't know his part that well because I only say Mariah's part. I just wanna make sure that I also don't know if I'm not the most amazing with music theory. I do know that I typically love syncopated rhythms. I want to know if there's any musicians out there. Is this a syncopated rhythm? When she goes, I'm saying I just wanna make sure that against the like. It's hard to explain, but the way that her voice fits into that beat rhythmically, I feel like that is syncopated because I like it. That guitar, I love that too. Yeah, that one's one of my favorites, no joke. That song I feel like perfectly matches Nelly's voice. Like everything about it fit, like everything about it. Their voices together, the vibe of the song matched with like the lyrical content. I can really see myself in a club going crazy to that song. Why wasn't there a video for that song? That should have been a single. Okay, Joyride. The song, I believe, is a little slower. So, let me get into my emotional stance. Okay, I think I'm ready. She loves that riff. This piano is so, it's so, what's the word when something is like delicate? Like, I don't know the word for it, but like dandelions and like marshmallows and like the middle of a newborn baby's head. Like just those like mushy things, like that feel very mushy. Comment down below if you know the word that I'm talking about or if you kind of know the vibe that I'm trying to talk about, because I feel like I'm just not properly communicating. Yeah, this one, yes, what I love about this song is that there is an obvious lead part, like there's an obvious like melody line, but everything is around it. It's busy in a good way. And I don't always like busy songs, but to me this sounds busy in like a good way where like I have a focus, but I also have sprinkles, you know? Okay. I like how she rhymed Heaven with Forever. I love that. So good. And the little triangle, I hear you too. Joyride. Oh, you better get up there, girl. What? I love that change. Okay, lullaby injury. I forgot about that. Oh gosh. That note in particular, we found love. It's so hard to explain the emotion and like the ting that I got in like my nervous system. something that literally makes me wet. Ugh. Like, it just sounds like there's so much effort and there's just so much emotion. Like, that crack! Oh my gosh, it was so emotional. Wow. Wow. All right. So Fly Like a Bird, a quick story. When I was younger, I struggled with homosexuality. Go figure. The main reason that I was struggling so much is because of my religious surroundings. And this song made me feel like I was good, is the best way that I can describe it. I just remember listening to this song and feeling like this song would take me to heaven. It's so hard to explain, but that's literally how I felt. And so, like, when I tell you this, I played this song. There's like an option on, like, remember like the big old stereos, the 2 speakers on the side and like the buttons on the top. I remember playing this song and I remember pressing like the repeat like cycle button, and every single night before I would go to bed, like I would either watch a movie or I would put this on and I would have it looping all night long, like literally all night, and then I would wake up in the morning before school and turn it off. And the song started to sound different as that happened, because now I feel like it's like ingrained in my mind. This song, and there's another Mariah song, Bye Bye, those 2 songs in particular, and Clown. Those 3 songs in particular hold very specific meanings for me. So yes, Fly Like a Bird is everything. I remember being in bed crying too. With God's love, you'll survive. So with this song, because I know it like the back of my hand, I'm just gonna tell you my favorite parts. First of all, I love before the chorus, let me be free to erase all my burdens and let me be free to don't let the world break me at night. Oh my God, you by my side. The lyrical content of this song makes me want to cry even today. Like, I can't even explain. Like, I truly cannot explain it. And then I remember seeing her perform it on like, it was like American Idol or something. She had like big hair and she had a choir, and she was, please don't you let the wild. It's so hard for me to truly communicate how impactful this song was on my heart, like on my upbringing, like, ugh. And then the choir, oh, carry me home. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, and then don't forget about this. What is this album? Oh my gosh, how much battery? Okay, we got 3%. No, don't be stupid. Hold on. Don't forget about it. I was so excited. I was always wondering how a human could look so good. Every time I forgot about the goalie. I pretend I'm fine. I love the hair. And I had such a crush on him. Oh my gosh. And I love the effect of just having like her face lit versus like her entire body. The pool scene. We are one of the vibe, but you can't be nice. This song. Start on this step down is the trickery. Like you know how to step it used to be. She'll never be MC, baby. Don't you forget about me. Just to remind you. And then she gives us a long. Don't forget about us. She is untouchable. Like. Don't forget about us. It's in We Belong Together territory. Like, that song is so good. Next. Yes, I remember this one. Got no reason to deny. Mariah is so good at the, like, I don't know how else to describe it besides like it sounds like a nursery rhyme. love that. You're gonna be mine. Okay, that was cool. This song it's not a bad song. I just like, it's one of those where it's like, yeah, that's a good song. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a 1 out of 10. It's like a 7. Like, it's a good song, but nothing like, I am not like blown out of the park. Oh, her ad-libs are always so unique and so like rhythm friendly. What it look like. Okay. And we're gonna fade out what you know I love. So okay, we'll bump it up to an 8. I like Last All Night. I just, like I said, there's something like, nothing was spectacular, but it was a good song. Okay, so this one is one that I saw a couple of people upset by because I didn't like it in the last one. And I just want to reiterate, One and Only, no, I don't like that song, and everything that I said, I stand by it. If I were to choose one or the other, it would be this one, hands down. Like, One and Only is, like I said, to me, it sounded like it would belong on a Twista album. Like, I would put that song in his court before I would put it in Mariah's. This song, it's melodically perfect. Like, let's just get into it. Your boy Twista, that girl Mariah, this that fire. And I love hearing like how she has those, like the ends of her phrases are layered, like tell me, and the tell me is like backed by more Mariah's. Love that. You know what? Like when I love this Twista verse. It's so well done. Here we go. I wish that we could blow out the speakers. And I really love her ad-libs in this one. There aren't many of them because I feel like she's putting more focus on just the chorus because there's enough going on there. I love that. That is so good. Like, come make me say. And I love how effortless you can tell the note is. I love how you can hear the vibrato a little bit at the end. Like, it just sounds so supported and so powerful. Okay, and last but not least is the We Belong Together remix. I don't know if I've said this before. I probably have. But it's so cool that Mariah does actual remixes. Like, she doesn't just take the acapella and put it over a new instrument. Like, she does like a actual, like, she redoes the song, like remixes it. It's a new mix. Like, so good. Wait, a new mix would imply that it's like, it's just a new mix. But, you know, like, she goes the extra mile. Remix! I was a part of me. When you left, boy, can't you see? You onto occasion. This sample, that's day and night. I can sleep at night when you are on my mind. I'll be walking so ready to go, singing to me. We belong together. That's not what she did, but it was close enough. One of my favorite Mariah albums that I've heard so far, like by far. Like this album was, it just was an experience. It was one of the best comebacks in the history of music, period. Like she just killed it. I wish my energy would have been a little higher this video. I feel like this wasn't as good as my like usual stuff, so I apologize for that. But thank you for sticking with me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.